Zlatan isn't the quickest of players anymore, but he still has the techers. Looks for Adama Traore. It could be a goal on his debut, and it is. Adama Traore has made a ridiculous start. Looks to get this one on that right foot. If it's still Zlatan Ibrahimovic goes for goal, and this guy is just a goal machine. He's gonna score. So we are back again with another episode of the AC Milan Career Mode series. This is episode number 8. The last episode was a pretty big one for the series as we made this signing of Adama Traore from Wolves as well as the young fullback of Robinson. Since we are still in the January transfer window and we do have quite a bit of money left, we're going to look to make replacements for players like EP8 that we sold in that last episode. Should be exciting. We're also going to have Serie A games in this episode, so a lot's going to go down in this one. Transfers, Serie A games should be fun, and if you guys are enjoying this AC Milan Career Mode series, let's keep the support coming in. 2,000 likes once again would be absolutely brilliant, and if you are new around here, do subscribe for more FIFA 20 Career Mode content. So it's time for a press conference, and if you guys want to get involved in these press conferences, see your questions being answered, make sure to drop them down in the comment section below. The first question, and it's a pretty big one: sign Gabriel Martinelli because he'll be a very good signing for the future. And you know what, I cannot disagree, but initially I didn't want to sign him because of the fact that he has a 2-star weak foot and a 2-star skill move, and with that you can barely do anything on this game. I mean, his left foot will be awful, he can't really do skill moves as well, but EA have upgraded him to a 3-star skill move and a 3-star weak foot, which should make him usable and a really fun player to try out. And since we sold Piatek, and since we kind of need like a backup left winger, why not go for a young prospect like Gabriel Martinelli to fill that void? And you know what, he's such a fun player to use, and that's why I'm probably gonna go for him and see how things work out. He's gonna be pretty cheap as well, and that's why we're gonna try and sign Gabriel Martinelli in today's episode. Should be a great signing. Next question, please buy a centre-back. His share is just awful, and I cannot disagree, and that is why in this episode you guys are gonna see me go big for a centre-back. We need to get someone rock solid at the back to partner up with Romagnoli, and that is exactly what we're gonna be doing in this window. That's gonna be the priority transfer, and that is why I'm not spending big in the attack with, you know, a signing like a big money signing. And that's why I'm going for someone like Gabriel Martinelli, who we can certainly afford. So all the money is going to go at the back to improve our defense. That's the plan. So expect a big money centre-back signing in today's episode. Next question. Now this one's actually a funny one. Robinson to Milan's deal has broken down. So in the last episode I talked about Anthony Robinson, the American left back who was about to sign for Milan. And this deal was basically done because Fabrizio Romano, one of, you know, like the most reputed journalists, who's pretty much always accurate, tweeted that this deal was going to happen, and I thought it was going to happen, and that's why I signed him. But somehow last moment the deal fell through. Anyways, we've still signed him. He's still going to be a part of this series, and we're going to see what if Robinson actually joined AC Milan. I can't wait to see how he plays on his debut for us. But that is the press conference wrapped up. Let's move on. It's incredible that we made the signing of Adama Traore in that last episode, and already he's managed to win the Player of the Episode award. He was superb in that last one. A few assists as well as scoring his first goal on his debut, and that is why you guys voted for him as your Player of the Episode. Alright, a quick discussion on Gabriel Martinelli. I certainly want to sign him, but I don't want to make this signing before asking you guys. Do you guys think Martinelli to AC Milan is the right move? We certainly need a player who can play on the left as well as maybe more depth in that striker role. And I think Martinelli could be a really good investment for the future. And this will allow us to spend more on that centre-back position, which is something I really want to do. So that's why I think this deal works. Let me know in the comment section if we should make this deal happen. Before we head into any of the transfer stuff, we've got a game against Frosinone in the round of 16 of the Coppa Nazionale. Let's simulate this game and get it out of the way. We're using our second team for this one, but I reckon we should be able to get past Frosinone. We did make it quite a bit difficult, but we ultimately beat them 2-1. But look at this, a couple of injuries. This is not good. Benacer and Paqueta have picked up knocks. Well, thankfully the injuries aren't all that serious. Paqueta will be out for about a week, so will Benacer, so that isn't all that bad. And also, we do get the money from the Bonaventura transfer. He's on his way to Napoli, and we do get additional 15 million to spend. And also, more money coming in as Suso to West Ham is a done deal. 25 million added on to our transfer budget. We've now got about 82 million to spend. We're going big for that centre-back now. So I told you guys, I want to go big for that centre-back role, and who better than Jose Maria Gimenez? He's a player I haven't used in career mode at all, not just this year, but pretty much ever, and I would love to bring him in this series, and I think he would fit perfectly in our team at the back, along with Romagnoli. They would form a formidable partnership. Players like Diego Godin have moved as well to the Serie A, so this does seem like kind of a realistic transfer. He's going to join Lucas Torreira here, who is also Uruguayan. This could be a fabulous transfer. It's going to be expensive, but the thing is, we do have about 80 million, so let's try and make this deal happen. I want to sign Jose Maria Gimenez. Time to negotiate with Cholo Simeone. This is not going to be easy. So let's start off with something like this. Let's start off with a 55 million offer and just see what Atleti come back and say. I'm pretty sure they're going to reject this straight out. They want 80 million. You know what? That isn't all that bad. So let's counter with something like maybe 65. I think that's a fair offer. Let's just see what Atleti come back and say. A sell-on clause as well. I don't anticipate selling Jose Maria Gimenez anytime soon. 65 million for Gimenez. Cholo Simeone is willing to accept, and I feel like that is a fabulous deal. I'll take that, man. No questions asked. Alright, this is what I'm offering Gimenez right now. 100,000 in wages and a 500,000 signing bonus. Crucial squad role and a 4-year contract length. Let's see if he's willing to accept this contract offer. And he is. Maybe I've overpaid there, but oh well. We got the player we wanted. Gimenez to Atletico Madrid is a done deal for 65 million. For some reason, I feel like it's a bargain. We have seriously improved our defense, man. Imagine him and, of course, Romagnoli at the back. The two of them are going to form such an amazing partnership. And as they say, defenses win championships. So I'm hoping he will have a big impact at the back for us. And would you look at this, we're still left with about 12 million to spend. Gabriel Martinelli to AC Milan. Do you guys want to see that happening? Let me know in the comment section below. Here's a quick look at our season objectives. More progress in this episode. Maybe we could see a goal from Gimenez to help us with the defensive offense. Who knows? More goals from Zlatan would be amazing. And also, more goal contributions from our Brazilian contingent would be great as well. And also, I just realized signing Gabriel Martinelli could really help us with the Jogo Bonito challenge. So that is another thing to consider. Here we go. Time to get in some Serie A action. So at the moment, we're outside the top 4. Let's change that. If we win our next game, I reckon we should be back in the top 4. We're probably third in the Serie A. So let's go out there and get the result against Udinese. Here we go. It's AC Milan versus Udinese at the San Siro. And it's a chance for us to get back to winning ways in the Serie A. We did lose our last game in this competition, so I'm hoping we can get the win. But also, a debut for Robinson as well as Gimenez in this game. And I'm really excited to see how those two perform at the back for us. And also, we've got Kessie starting ahead of Paqueta because he picked up a knock. But apart from that, we've got Zlatan, Adama Traore, Torreira all starting. Strong AC Milan side. Let's go get the win. So we are at the San Siro. AC Milan versus Udinese. And we've got Gimenez and Robinson making their debut. I'm excited for this one. Rebic looks for Adama Traore. This could be big for us. Adama goes for goal. And that is a fabulous finish from the Spaniard. Adama Traore yet again on the score sheet. What a signing this is turning out to being. And within 4 minutes, AC Milan have taken the lead. A brilliant finish from Adama. Once again, the pace coming up clutch. Rebic with a lovely pass into his path. And well, bang. There you go. That's a brilliant finish from Adama Traore. And AC Milan have taken the lead in this one. Udinese on the attack with Elia. We know this guy does have a bit of pace on him. Torreira keeping up with him well, but the chance could be on here for, of course, Udinese. It's a big opportunity. That's a huge save from Donnarumma. We couldn't close them down quickly, and well, they took advantage of that. Thankfully, we've got the Italian shot stopper who makes a brilliant save. It is a corner for our opponents. Robinson clears it away, but the header on the rebound is way above the crossbar. Looks for Zlatan. Oh, look at the strength from Zlatan. Keeps hold of the ball. Brings it onto his right foot. That is just brilliant from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Yet again, he finds himself on the score sheet. And this run from him that he made on that left side and then the fake shot to bring it in as well, it was just world class. I mean, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, man, he is just something else. We're going to miss him so much when he retires at the end of the season. This is what, his 18th goal of the season in the Serie A? Absolutely incredible. On the attack we go. This is a counter-attacking opportunity for us as here's Vinicius Jr. with pace bombing forward. Still Vinicius Jr. takes it wide. Keeps it inside. Goes for the simple pass to Kessie. It should be 3-0. We've absolutely dismantled Udinese in this one. We've been so much better than them. And to score 3 goals within 30 minutes is commendable. Fantastic play down the left side from Vinicius Jr. on the counter-attack with this 4-4-2 formation. We're absolutely ridiculous and we're taking advantage of that. AC Milan 3, Udinese 0. This is turning out to be our best performance of the series so far. Not good. Potential chance for Udinese. Romagnoli again collects it brilliantly and it could start yet another counter-attacking opportunity for us as it's Zlatan on the ball. Looks for Adama Traore. This pace is just ridiculous that we've got on the counter. Still Adama. Cut back to Zlatan who goes for the shot but not much power on it, although here's Torreira. Finds Zlatan who flicks it up once, flicks it up again but couldn't really do much with it. Since we're in such a comfortable spot, I'm kind of feeling like, giving Ibrahimovic a bit of rest. He's played so much football for us lately. I think it's the right thing to do. So let's bring on Rafael Leao. Let's also give Adama Traore a bit of a breather and bring on Castillejo instead of him. So those are the changes I'm making before the second half. This could lead to something. Long ball approach to Castillejo. Can he get there first? That's the question. He can. Castillejo has done really well there. The ball roll to create some space. Cut back inside and so close from Rebic. I think he deserves a goal in this game. He's provided a couple of assists, but he kind of fluffed his lines there. Oh, here we go on the attack. Kessie with a chance to maybe score yet another goal. Finds Rafael Leao with a beautiful pass and he bangs this one home. 4-0 against Udinese. This could be one of our biggest wins of the series so far, as Rafael Leao, the Portuguese starlet, has scored yet again for AC Milan. We've given Ibra a bit of rest. Leao is getting game time and he's making use of it. 4-0 AC Milan. Not good, as it's a chance for them to get themselves a goal back. It was good football and unfortunately they've scored. It's only a consolation goal, but I would have loved to keep that clean sheet. Oh well. Here goes Rafael Leao on the attack, brings the ball inside, could be yet another goal for us. We're scoring goals for fun in this game, 5-1 now. Leao with his second of the game. It's been a good cameo from this guy coming off the bench and scoring 2 goals. That's actually mad. Yet again he's on the score sheet for us, 5-1 now. Full time and it's a convincing win, a mammoth win for us against Udinese, 5-1 at the San Siro. What a debut for Robinson as well as Jose Maria Gimenez. Couldn't have gone any better. A solid win for us in this Serie A. So even with that big 5-1 win, we've actually dropped down to 5th place in the Serie A. But to be fair, that's only because Juve, Inter, Lazio have all played games more than us. If we do win our next game, we should be ahead of at least Lazio. So that's good. And it's against Brescia our next game, so shouldn't be that difficult. So we've actually received a bit more information on Gabriel Martinelli. Stats like, how much his pace could potentially be. Like, look at this, 86 to 94 acceleration. So I guess we already knew this, but he is going to feel rapid in game with the agility, with the pace and all that. It's just up to you guys. Do you guys want to see Gabriel Martinelli in an AC Milan shirt? Let me know in the comments section and we'll make it happen in that next episode. Once again, talking transfers, apart from maybe the Martinelli signing, I think our squad is ready. We don't really need to make any more signings. We've got depth everywhere. We've got like a good amount of centre-backs at the club right now, full-backs as well. We're sorted in midfield. I think just one signing is left to, try and give more depth up top in the attack. So Martinelli could fill that void. So that's the only signing left to make. We've got about 12 million to make that happen. So we can't really spend on a big player, but that's what we're going to work towards in the next episode. For now, let's get this game against Brescia underway. Also, Ismail Benacer wants to play this upcoming game, and since it's against Brescia, I am going to rotate the team, so I'll say I'll consider it. So I am rotating the team quite a bit for this one against Brescia. We've got Rafael Leao starting up top. He deserves to start as well after scoring a brace in that previous game. Kessie keeps his spot. Benacer starts, as I said. We've got Conte getting a chance in that right back role. Robinson playing this one as well. Caldara at the back. So a different looking AC Milan side, but it's still a strong team with the likes of Ibra, Vinicius and Adama Traore. So let's get the win. I just realized we're up against Sandro Tonali in this one. Very excited to see how he plays against us. He could be a potential AC Milan player in the future. You never know. Here goes Adama Traore with pace forward. This is what you want to see from Adama. Look at the pace. It's actually ridiculous. Finds Ibrahimovic on the volley. It's unreal. What a goal from Zlatan Ibrahimovic to do that on the volley as well. This guy is just something else. Adama Traore picking up yet another assist in this series. But it's Zlatan who scores a potential goal of the season contender. Would you guys call that a goal of the season contender? It was a fabulous strike. You've got to give it to Zlatan. The cross was inch perfect from Adama, but the finish, man. To do that on the volley requires guts and ability, and Zlatan has both of them in abundance as he bangs this one home, and AC Milan have taken the lead. Oh, here we go now with Vinicius Jr. on the attack, looking to make it, of course, 2-0, and that's a fabulous finish from the Brazilian. The composure there was just stunning, and of course, effortlessly puts it past the keeper. Vinicius Jr. on target. And of course, AC Milan making it 2-0 against Brescia. This could be yet another big win. We're playing some good football in today's episode. Not good as well. Brescia have broken through our defense with pace. This is problematic now. Ball goes back in and Donnarumma forced to make a big save. Looks like there is still some fight in Brescia. Lots of pressure coming from Brescia. Donnarumma forced to make yet another save. He's been really good in this episode. Zlatan now opening up some space. Still Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Still Zlatan keeps hold of the ball. Brings it back onto his left foot. Tries to shoot, but this time it's well defended by Brescia. Not good as we've got Brescia on the attack. Yet again, it's a good ball played in. And well. It seems like they're back in this one. They've scored just before halftime as well, which is frustrating. And looks like we're going to now have an interesting second half. Oh, look at the amount of space we've got to exploit here. It's Vinicius Jr. on the attack. Chips this one for Zlatan. Can he control the ball? He can't. That's a chance wasted. The ball from Vinicius was a bit terrible, to be honest. We're definitely under a lot of pressure now as it's Sandro Tonali on the ball. Good challenge from Kessie, but the chance might still be on for them. As now it's this Donnarumma guy on the ball. Now Romelu, they're still on the attack here. This is proving to be difficult to defend against. Good challenge from Kessie, but we still can't get the ball off them. It's good football from, of course, Brescia, but finally, thankfully, they missed that chance. Time to make some changes. I'm going to bring on Paqueta for Benacer, and we'll be playing Paqueta on the left side. And also, let's bring on Rebic for Rafael Leao. The pressure is still on from, of course, our opponents. Last chance for them, I reckon. We've got to find a way and deal with it as the cross comes in. Far post. Robinson doing well. Our new signing clearing it away. And with that, it's full time. We had to fight in this game because Brescia did put up a fight. But ultimately, we get the job done. 3 points once again for us in the Serie A as we beat them 2-1. So Benacer is happy with all the game time he's getting. I've just told him to, keep it up, keep his performances up. Let's keep that going. Also, Romagnoli being a bit worried about his game time. He has nothing to worry about, man. The guy is my main centre-back along with Gimenez, so it's all good for him. And would you believe it? We've got a ridiculously difficult draw in the quarterfinals of the Coppa Nazionale or the Coppa Italia, whatever you want to call it. Inter Milan versus AC Milan. It's the Milan derby in the quarterfinals of this competition. A chance for us to get to that semis, but we need to get past Inter, which is not going to be easy. Oh, this is interesting. This is actually a pretty big offer for Calabria. 20.7 million. Wow, that's a lot of money. We can probably negotiate a bit more and get more money out of this. And selling Calabria for that money will make us have about, 35 million. And we can certainly sign another right back to replace him. That is actually a solid option. Should we make that happen, guys? Let me know in the comment section. So much transfer business yet to be done. We've still got to decide whether to sign Gabriel Martinelli or not. Now, this interesting right back situation. Next episode is about to be fun. Next episode should be a bit crazy with all these games. Inter Milan in the Coppa Italia, and then we're done with the transfer window. Oh, wait. We play Inter twice in that next episode. That should be exciting. So we end off the episode being third in the Serie A. Not bad at all. 45 points, but Torino are giving us a tough fight. But we're still 11 points off Inter and Juventus. That's a bit frustrating, but oh well. Look at this, guys. Right now at this moment, Zlatan Ibrahimovic is the top scorer in the Serie A with 19 goals in 19 games. Barbosa from Inter, I think that's Gabriel Barbosa. He's giving Ibra a tough fight, but it does look like Zlatan could win the Golden Boot for the Serie A this season, which would be insane. A pretty difficult episode, I guess, for our season goals, but we did score a couple of goals with Zlatan, which isn't all that bad, and also a few contributions from Vinicius, but still, it's getting a bit tricky now, these season objectives, especially now that we've drawn Inter in, of course, the Coppa Nazionale, so getting that silverware objective done is going to be tough. Before we end off the episode, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the Player of the Episode award. A couple of nominees as always, the first one being Adama Traore. I thought he had another great episode this time around, scoring a goal, assisting a brilliant Ibrahimovic goal, and that's why he's been nominated. Vinicius Jr. has been nominated as well for another great episode that he had, scored a beautiful goal against Brescia, an assist as well, and there you go, that's why he's been nominated. So those two are nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And that is that for today's episode of the AC Milan Career Mode series. Next episode we continue with all the transfer stuff. Today's episode was a big one as we signed Jose Maria Gimenez. Hopefully next time we can make more signings and all that sort of stuff. But if you guys are enjoying the Milan Career Mode, let's keep the support coming in. Drop a like in the video, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll catch you guys next time.